here we go. Hey. Oh, wait, shit.
It's better than the pitch pipe.
Hey.
And here
Deafened.
we go.
Hey,
Here
what's
we
up?
don't go.
Hello, everybody.
Fuck.
Welcome to World Codex Season 2.
Welcome
No,
to
Emperor of the Pine.
the Sinking Seas Session 1.
Greetings.
How we all
No sea
doing?
shanties.
How come you're quiet?
I'm quiet.
No, you're not.
Alchemy quiet. That's what I heard.
Alchemy's my spite. Bro.
Hey, how we doing?
Guys yelling outside my house.
I missed
It's
you.
going well.
Bro, I'm sleepy.
Where have you
Sleeping.
been?
Man.
Oh, someone's yelling outside my window. Let me just see who it is.
Sorry.
God damn, those dogs again.
Oh no, it's the
No, it was me. I was yelling. I was so excited to play Sinking Seas with
cops are
Empo.
outside, guys. Big ass truck.
Oh no.
This is the
Someone's gonna
police.
get arrested.
Wait,
I
so people,
blame-
is it the neighbors that you hate?
I don't know who it is.
I better go retweet Empo's tweet.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
I'm holding on. I don't know how long I can hold on for
Wow.
anymore.
Walking around my neighbors, like my neighbors, but my neighbor across the street's house. They're just like a bunch of cops just like walking around the grass. I think they're looking for somebody.
Drugs.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's like 50 cops, not 50. There's like 10 cops here walking around.
Ugh. Is there music?
There's about to be.
True.
No music, no music.
Are we ready to begin?
Yep.
Yep, Baroni.
And if Miz doesn't get arrested, then yeah, sure.
I mean, they're not looking
What?
for me. They're looking for somebody.
Are you ready, Miz?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just making sure they're not gonna like make more noise.
Oh, this fucking music again. I want to. Ugh.
Anything.
It's back, Kirby.
Oh man.
It is.
Wait, is this the original music?
Shush.
It is the 11th of Fater, and our story begins in the pretty big city of Vark within the Empire of the Pine. It's known for its seedier locations, as it's a place where crime runs rampant underneath the cobblestone streets. The Zealots of the Wolf have a small holdout here. The Zealots of the Wolf, known for being a minor crime syndicate, more prominent in the Kingdom of Dumont than anywhere else, but they have a small hold in the city of Vark. A small problem has arisen, however, in that the seas have become more and more inhospitable as the world begins to sink more and more into chaos. With the rising seas, they've become more violent. Rogue waves have begun to capsize ships. Creatures from the waves have begun to make the bridge from water to land. They have begun to fall, and these ships and their crew have joined Davy Jones and his immortal army. With a tip-off by a correspondent in the Dragon Isles, the Bandit King might have a lead on what this problem is. It's a problem of draconic origins, perhaps. The Bandit King has sent his left-hand man, Alistair Zoltan, to make his way to the Dragon Isles to bring the problem to a close. It's sort of a testing mission for not only just him, but for the new recruits they have recently hired within the Zealots of the Wolf. And that's where our story begins, in the city of Vark, a city of stone and an empire of druids and nature. Who knows what this venture will hold out for our adventurers? But one thing is for certain, a shadow darkens the path to the docks.
I'm gonna go last as usual.
All
True.
right. A woman with
Which-
sparkling white hair,
God
wearing
damn it.
clerical robes of some kind, begins walking through the streets of Vark in the sullied docks.
Where's my folder?
Mercy, can you describe us a little bit about your character?
Fuck, I
Sure.
forgot about this.
So, a white-haired girl with blackish, goldish streaks enters. With each step she takes, wisps of magic of various colors flow from her feet and rise up to her knees before dissipating, providing a stark contrast to her gray and black clothing. She wears a somewhat tight unitard and gauntlets. The clothes seem to have had color before, but after a while it seems to have lost them. Hints of a cobalt blue remain on few parts of it, although for the most part it's relatively muted. She moves assertively and confidently, which also accurately describes her facial expression.
All right.
Very nice.
Pretty sick. As you begin walking through the sullied docks, the first thing you notice is to your immediate right, a statue of the Meadow Walker lays in disrepair. Pieces of stone have fallen to the ground, and although flowers remain, they are somewhat wilted.
She's gonna glare at it a bit and then groan under her breath as she walks along.
Okay, now your mission, well, not really your mission, but your first directive is to meet Alistair at the far dock. So this dock right here.
And
You
she's
pass
walking,
by.
she's... Oh, you go.
You pass by sailors who are hoisting up barrels of random fruit, water, and beer, and they're placing them down. You see merchants who begin to move and transport them into the nearby stalls. And you notice over here another church of the Meadow Walker with a large tree growing through the center of it. It also begins to wilt and also has begun to decay, with vines seeping in almost like a parasite, entrapping and ensnaring the church. Desperate times.
She walks past a sailor. She's gonna kind of pop a smile to them as she watches them work for a bit before moving along.
You notice that the city is a lot quieter than a city of this stature would be. There's a lot less people than there should be, probably due to the fact that the Pine was struck a very bad blow recently by the enemy, almost 2 weeks ago, as of this time.
Damn you, George. Damn you.
Fucking George.
As you walk over, you see a smaller class boat, but a boat nonetheless. You see two figures standing on the dock, one of them with a very nice white suit, and the other is wearing a mix of shawls and robes, kind of intermingled and tangled into one another.
Going to walk down.
Oh, there's a visual. Okay.
Hey.
Do it first, Kirby. Or Imp. Fuck.
Hold on, wait. I
Come
have
on,
to.
man.
I forgot that you're not playing Alistair.
I have to do something real quick.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh no, I'm in
I shall
trouble.
wait. I shall wait for Empo.
Gotta read the script.
Read the script.
No, I'm trying to find.
Oh, I love
thought
the
I-
overlay.
I thought I.
Yeah, they always
That's really nice. Thank you,
Why can they see that? Oh yeah,
I'm still
can one of you post the artist's thing in the
Which one?
the one
someone
who made
else did.
Lakovs, who made the thing?
Oh, I have to find his Twitter.
Oh, hey,
wait,
I'm
is he set up as?
Wait, is that in character
Nah,
or?
I don't know what my character's doing.
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna buy some stocks?
The DM is gone. We win. The seas are no longer sinking.
They're right.
We did it, guys. We saved the world.
We did, guys. Global warming.
Well,
What
I think
is
that's the
that?
Global thing is
opposite of
over. Now it's global warming time.
global freezing, bro.
What's that module called? This is why this shit's kind of annoying. There's so many modules that I have to look at.
You should have just made everything in one world, because not everything would just load, right?
Nah, that'd be way too laggy.
You should just load certain.
Oh,
I don't know.
Chadnick.
Hey Nick, thank you for the sub.
where's
Thank you for the
Chadnick?
6
I
months.
miss him.
There's Chadnick.
He's
Okay, I got a semi-good version.
Okay,
Forgot.
My freaking throat is
Cool.
killing me.
so you see the man that it fits the description of Alistair. He wears a white suit, two very ornate gauntlets, kind of slick back, brown hair, very tan skin, and you see the faint markings of a tattoo across his neck. Hey, are you you're one of the hirers, right?
Yes, I'm indeed here for the job. My name's Christille.
Excellent. All right, well, I don't really know what I have to do from this point, but the Bandit King kind of like takes out a small little parchment. What's your combat history?
I love him.
My combat history?
Yeah, how well can you hold yourself up in a fight?
I'm quite proficient in magic, I believe.
You're one of them.
Can I have a martial check on?
You do a Martial check, Alistair.
Sure,
Come
give
on.
me a martial check.
Me?
I have a -1. He doesn't know shit.
Yeah, he appears to be, you guess, a wizard of some kind. Okay. So you're a magical sorcerer of some kind.
Yes.
Do you have any prior history with the Zealots of the Wolf?
Not as of yet, no.
Alright, you're new meat. Sick.
He's talking. I love him.
She's gonna tilt her head. She's like a little concerned, but she's going along with it.
Zivin, you want to handle the rest? You're more the magical type, right?
I suppose so.
Oh, right. Explain your character, what you look like, and a little bit
So-
about yourself.
Zivin is a 6'3" man of elven descent with brown hair and tan skin. Though with a trained eye, you may see beneath his tan skin glows a slight purple hue. He wears a variety of ear piercings and golden chains around his neck. Also decorating his body is a large sleeve tattoo that curls up to his neck, though his face is also covered in dots that have been carved into him. He seems to have a sort of blank expression on his face at any given time, but when interacted with, his smile grows and his eyes light up happily. And he looks at Alistair in a bit of confusion before looking back at you and just says, looks you down for a moment. Yeah, that's a spellcaster. That's about as much as I know.
I
Typical.
assure you I can use magic.
Typical Zivin not knowing anything. All right, let me make one thing clear. You double cross the Bandit King or any of us, and I'll throw you in the drink. Okay?
I assure you I had no intentions of doing so.
Insight, I have a +7.
I'm not lying, so
How come we're rolling twice?
That's the way the modules are
Auto
set up.
advantage, I guess. Auto
plus she
advantage.
has advantage on insight checks because paladin.
okay.
Yeah.
Done. I've done it. Do a roll for me real quick, just to see.
Me?
Yeah.
Anyone?
I'll just do
Okay,
animal
so-
handling. There we go.
Listen, Zivin, I'm not an animal, okay? Just because I'm a tanned elf, kind of racist of you to assume that.
What?
He kind of like
She's gonna chuckle a bit.
he kind of chuckles
she
to
didn't find that
himself.
funny. She's just trying to mock the room a bit.
All right. Anyway, you can get up on the ship. Captain Stryker is the captain of the ship. You'll find him at the back of the deck,
Striker's
Well,
back.
thank you for the introduction.
of course.
Oh yeah, it was nice to meet you. And she's walking away.
Nice
Shit.
to meet you too.
Did I get there? Fuck, that was at the top of the paper. What's your? He turns. What's your name?
It's Castile.
Oh shit. He takes out a piece of paper and writes it down. I'm Alistair.
But still.
This,
Good to meet you.
This cucumber over here is Zivin.
Hey, why am I a cucumber? Excuse
You're,
me.
The
you're,
cucumber Zivin, understood.
you're wrapped up like a cucumber.
She's gonna.
Cucumbers
hop
are
on the ship.
nasty.
All right. Another figure darkens the road.
Yes.
Oh,
Who is it now?
Zivany
is
boy.
it Bendor? Shut up, Kirby.
A figure of very vibrant purples and blacks begins walking through the city. Would you like to describe yourself?
Of course. All right. So her name is Aurelia Belisarius. She is a former noble and an eternal. So what you see here is she wears a large black cloak that has been through some share of war and just damage in general. On her right hand, she possesses a book of spellcasting of necromancy, as the skull and the black purple eyes there represent that, with a candle floating right beside her to give her light. Her main clothing looks more noble-like. Again, it's been through its fair share of tattered, as she's not really caring of cleaning and repairing it as such. She has a very large chest, as most people can see here, and possesses a fine necklace from a past before. On her left arm, actually more of a right arm, she possesses a tattoo of the family crescent of a family that's once was powerful but now forgotten. She has short, light grayish purple hair. Her eyes very purple but more cold. Her expression and emotions are more of a cold personality. She has little empathy for people, but she understands that she needs to work with people. And if you want to know, her thing is lawful evil. If people were curious, there we go.
All right. So you begin walking through the streets of Vark. You notice the statue of the Metal Walker. You notice, in fact, make me a perception check. First roll of the game.
All right. Perception. Where was that thing?
Other than
that's
Ziv
Marcel's check.
trolls, wow.
On a 16, you notice the faintest bits of graffiti that exist within the statue. Some things written in Celestial, other various bits and pieces of language of obscenities.
He drew a pee-pee. Wow.
Has anyone no respect for history? These animals. Do I know anything about the Metawalker? Other than that?
Make me a religion check.
All right. Thank God I'm proficient in that.
Okay. The Metal Walker is the god of life, nature, and health. She has recently gone silent from many of her followers, which is where the descent comes from. Most people think that she simply just left. However, no one really knows what happens, as the gods don't really tell the people, the commoners, about their lives, the actions of the world. Simply, they're just left in wonder and anger about why the god left their followers.
She better come back soon. If people keep doing this, she might be forgotten, just like history. And so she just turns back and just starts walking down the pier and such.
All right. You watch as one of the sailors begins looking through his pockets. Everyone kind of wonders what's going on, and he pulls his pockets up, revealing no change. They all just kind of laugh at him, as he was the unlucky person who got their pockets stolen and all their money taken from them. It's a cutthroat place, Vark. The sullied streets are known for not being the best parts of town. A lot of rogues live here, a lot of knaves, people who would steal.
She looks, but she doesn't really take much consideration to it and just keeps walking.
Pass by a small stall where two merchants are kind of bickering about the price of fish. The price of fish has steadily increased due to the crisis on the seas.
Would my character know anything about the crisis as well?
You would know that as of late, ships have begun to capsize in the western and the eastern expanses. Those are the far reaches of the oceans. And it has caused a lot of changes within the Velnum. A lot of bad changes, as that was primarily the main way of travel.
Besides of the wealth, but have a good reason to bring me here. I'm more for archaeology and history, not really meant for any combat. Well, you must have had a reason, and I do have to have some debts to pay. We'll see what happens. She keeps walking down towards the pier.
Okay, you begin walking to the second pier, and you see Alistair and Zivan. So, did coming here really help you with anything? Is your memory clear?
Nothing as of yet. I don't know if I lived in Varric or someplace else.
Oh, hey. He kind of looks at you and studies your persona. Huh. You remind me of someone.
Do I?
You're not gonna turn my eyes into marbles, are you?
Why would I have any good reason to do that?
An old hunch.
Oh, I miss Mahara.
Anyways, he takes out the piece of paper. You saw him crumple it, and he kind of like uncrumples it. I should probably ask this question first. What's your name?
Aurelia Belisarius.
Aurora Borealis?
Just looks at her with her eyes wide open.
You see, he was
Really?
messing about with like a ball of light in his hands while you were saying your name, and he just looks at you in confusion.
You didn't
Aurelia Belisarius.
you didn't cast a spell on me, did you?
Again, why would I have any good reason to do that?
Oh no,
You
you
haven't
started
read me.
chanting some weird shit.
Not, I mean,
Are you doing that because you're assuming how I look?
No, when someone chants Aurelia Belisarius, you kind of assume it's like the beginning of a spell or something.
does sound like an incantation.
It's not. It's my name.
All right, Acorn, welcome aboard.
Any prior history with the Zealots of the Wolf?
She looks at Zivin for a minute, eyes wide open, and then just turns her head back into Alistair. Well, the Bandit King was quite generous. He's been helping me fund for expeditions into archaeology and studying and uncovering lost history, and has given me refuge from the Holy Light, who have considered me more of a taboo. Well, I owe them some favors.
If there was any money involved, you could probably thank this guy right here. Kind of points to himself. I'm known as the left hand man of the Bandit King. I handle all his
Patting yourself on the
finances.
back, Alistair.
Listen, man, I have to take my victories where I can.
Do I know he's lying? Is he lying?
Make me an insight check.
You're doing great so far, Ep. I love you.
Why is that weird?
From what you know, he could be telling the truth. You're unsure.
Alright. Well, I appreciate the offer for at least helping me fund for my expeditions and uncovering history.
What kind of combat history do you have?
Well, then she just looks around for if anyone's listening. I follow a untraditional path of wizardry.
Untraditional?
Necromancy.
You're not gonna turn me into a skeleton, are you?
Unless you've angered me, but as of right now, I have no reason to do that.
Well, I'll let you know. You ever lay a finger on me, I'll probably punch my hand through your skull.
Understandable.
Okay. Alright, you're good. You check the vetting process.
Alright, she floats up, because, you know, she's a wizard and all, but she also bows with respect. I appreciate it, and just starts...
Welcome aboard, Abigail.
You call me the show-off?
Aurelia.
Huh?
Wait, how do you hover?
Gesundheit.
It's a little like floating, just like floating, just a little float.
It's not like great.
You say I'm showing off and you look at that?
What? I got tired of walking. And she gets on the boat.
What?
To meet you.
She looks at her and just observes her. Pleasure's all
My name's
mine.
Christine. What about you?
Aurelia.
Aurora?
You're the right kid.
Aurelia.
Sorry, the waves are really loud. Aurora, gotcha.
If they don't die by the end of this, I'm gonna kill them myself.
Seems like a nice one.
Alright, and a final warrior
Fine. Wait.
walks
Final.
across the road. This one, however,
Two more.
is not really walking, but is mounted on the back of a small red serpent. A small red serpent / lizard. Would you like to describe yourself?
Yeah.
That's no serpent.
Serpent. So this is Nixia Peebles. She is 33. She is a very, very tall dragon.
You're a little
Can you plug in and unplug your mic again? You're fucked.
yeah, you're a little backgroundy.
You're doing great on Alistair so far. You better not mess this one up.
I'm gonna refresh.
Yes.
Is it better?
Speak.
Hold on.
Nope.
Okay. Is it better?
A little bit. Keep going with your introduction.
Hello?
Yep.
Oh, let me move my mic closer. Is that better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot better.
Yep, you were
Alright, 'cause I
sounding
had to
really
move it down more.
You're
I
sounding
just
really
don't want you to hear
backgroundy.
my keyboard. That's what kept happening. Okay. Let me repeat from again. Okay, so this is Nixia Evilise. She is a 33-year-old dragonborn. She's about 6 feet tall. She has features of a very long dragon tail and clad in some armor. That was okay. She wields a very large halberd with draconic runes on it. You have to like look at those if you want to read them. She has dragon horns, and she has a very like confident demeanor about her, and she's very you can kind of tell she's been through her own fair share of combat, and she rides on her pet Char, which is her wormling, and you'll have to find out more.
Bro.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have control of this. Okay.
You begin walking, and Char, you said their name was?
Yeah. Charr.
Okay. Let me just edit their name real quick.
No worries. Oh, I had the art if you wanted the art for that, but I can give you it later.
Yeah, this is a template.
fine.
Char immediately begins sniffing one of the plants here.
Oh. What is that, Char? And she looks over.
Blah, 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 blah.
Like, should I do a perception check on it? What is it?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Sure thing, buddy. Let's see. Oh, you don't have that open.
Actually, this would be more of a nature check.
Okay, for sure. I'm not too good at those. Same thing.
Okay. You're unsure, but it appears that Char has taken a liking to this plant.
Is the plant just like something that they've given to like to the metal walker?
It
looks
is.
like?
It is a sign of either respect or maybe a divine right of some kind.
Well, Char, I don't think we can take this. I think this is given to a god. I'll have to find you more later.
Puppy dragon eyes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. She gives him like a pat on the head. We'll come back. Don't worry.
You notice all of the pieces of graffiti across the statue, and you even notice that some of the hair of the Meadow Walker has been singed off by what appears to be fire magic or either a Molotov, something like that. The statue's seen better days.
Oh my, this place is in disrepair. So shall I continue? But I just keep going.
You walk past, and you see a group of sailors are currently kicking the shit out of a small kid.
Oh really?
You hear them say, "Why you taking?" Why? You hear them say, "Why you taking his money?" Pop, 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 pop.
Excuse me, young lads. May I help you?
Huh? One of them, they turn back. Oh, hey.
Are you picking on a small child?
Yeah, this kid stole my fucking money. We're beating the shit out of him.
Is he lying?
They're telling the truth.
Well, you shouldn't be condoning these acts in public. It's very, very disturbing.
All right,
Please
we'll
take this somewhere else.
All right, we'll move into the boat as they begin hoisting the kid up and moving him over to the boat.
That poor kid!
Hey, you told them to move. They moved.
Well, it's in the middle of public.
Darwinism moment.
The two merchants. I can't believe the price of fish has gone down 38 prices. I know, right? We have to make our living. Should we just become jewelers or should we steal the jewels? I don't know. What do you think we should do? I've never done the brains for this. And they look at you like deers in headlights.
What are you gentlemen talking about?
Did you not know the price of fish has went up 38 gold? It's killing.
Oh my.
It's killing our stock. No one's buying
my.
fish anymore.
Did you say it went down?
That's very interesting to hear.
Ever since the seas became more hostile, it's been hard to get fish. Therefore, the price has skyrocketed.
May I ask why this place is so in disrepair?
It's been a tough couple of weeks in the pine.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much for your time, gentlemen.
Of course.
She
Dear
bows
God.
as she's on her mount.
Steer clear of the, they kind of point to the direction of the cathedral. There used to be an old cathedral of the Meadowwalker, but it became a haven for thieves. No one goes to pray to the Meadowwalker anymore.
Oh, that is quite unfortunate. I'll let the authorities know. Keep walking. Walking this way. Walking this
They
way.
whisper, "Do we have authorities?"
The other authorities.
Oh, they're fucked.
Clunk, 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 clunk on the frickin' docks of the dragon.
Whoa there. We have a no
Took it
pets
off her.
we have a no pets policy.
Oh
Dragon.
my. He's my companion. I need him. Why, you don't have any pets on your boat?
Well, he kind of gives Zivin like a small side glance.
He walks back. What are you looking at me for? I've never had an animal.
Yeah, we have no animals on board.
Oh, she'll get off her mount and like walk down and get a closer look.
But I guess the wormling is fine.
Oh my, you're quite handsome, and then I get a good view of you. What is your name?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I almost threw up.
Oh,
My name is
Can you
Alistair.
my name is Nixia. And she like shake his hand.
He shakes it very gingerly.
Mm. Oh, who are you?
Oh, I'm Zivin. Hello. He gives you a wave. He's looking at the wormling.
Why don't you go hit on Zivin?
Huh?
What?
Oh no.
I don't swing that way. He looks back at the dragon.
Yeah, you can pet Char.
You're into dragons.
he wants to pet Char.
Oh, go right ahead, Char. Be nice.
Char lowers his head down to the docks. To the dock.
Like this dragon.
It appears that it's very
Dragon?
well trained. Alright, well you said your name was Nixia. Do you have any prior affiliations with the zealots?
I've done some work in the past, a couple bodyguard jobs.
Interesting. What kind of combat history do you have? I assume you've had a lot since what you just said, guarding history.
Oh, well, I trained at the academy in Dornold for several years, and then I done some odd jobs being
Really?
a bodyguard. I've been trained in cavalry and halberd combat, military tactics stuff.
Actually, you're the first person who's impressed me. By the way, I'm only gonna allow you to compliment me once. Sadly, if you compliment me more, my wife will threaten to kill me. She'll hunt me down
sweetie.
and put me on a pike.
Oh, sweetie, don't worry.
Don't
I won't
sweetie
be
me.
So,
You're entering a death wish.
fine.
His wife is very proficient in killing people she doesn't like, or
Oh,
just
no
hitting
worries.
them.
I'm not interested in you. I'm just being kind.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in you either. So we got to that point.
Fair enough.
Is the dragon gonna go catch the ball of light I threw?
Arr. Oh wait, I'm grabbing both of them. Arr. Arr.
It's like a dog.
Come now, Char. We must go.
All right, on the docks, both of you.
Zibin dispels the
On
light.
docks,
On the ship.
on the ship, going on the ship, going on the ship,
Zivin, over here.
jumping over the boat.
I'm right here.
Yeah, but this is a conversation. Oh, this is a conversation. This is a conversation between the two of us. This is a conversation between. Fucking come over here, little shit.
Zibin just looks confused. Yes,
He whispers. So what do you think?
about?
All of them. Come on,
Just-
let's have a walk and talk.
Okay.
Can you multitask? Can you do two things at once?
Yes, I'm not brain dead.
Really?
He just looks at him. I don't know. Two of them are spellcasters. one of them has armor. That's about as much as I know.
Do you think they'll be able to handle themselves?
Well, I think so. I think one of them has a dragon. I'm pretty sure that one at least is fine.
Yeah.
The other two, we'll have to see.
I've heard some pretty grueling things about what these waves do. So I'm just making sure. The world's
The
changing.
seas?
Ever since Mara and Oris and Bahira all left and did their own thing. I miss them. I miss Catman the most. I never thought I'd say it, but he grew on me a lot.
Yeah. He was snarky, but he was good company. Would have liked having him around for a bit longer.
He was an inspiring leader, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I had to convince Yama through hell and back to let me go on this mission. So I better come back alive, and I'm putting that in your all care. If I die, I'm gonna come back to life and kill all of you myself. That's a promise.
Okay, well, you know what? Sure. That seems like a good plan. I'll probably deserve it.
Would you even remember me if I died?
Of course I would. I've become somewhat aware of my forgetfulness, but it seems as I grow closer to, at least outside the forest, I can remember. I can remember Mahara and Mara and Nori's just fine.
Sick.
It's just the memories inside the forest.
Those memories are useless anyway.
Well,
The pine's kind
I
of a
guess it's-
shithole.
well, that part is true, I suppose, but I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
As he says that, you watch as a guy walks out of the fucking cathedral, shanks someone, and just runs off in another direction.
Yeah.
As I was saying,
Yeah.
a shithole.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
I feel like I'm forgetting something important. I'm supposed to remember something about this place. Nothing's clicking. All those bouts of me forgetting things.
Am I your dad?
Well, I don't. Alistair, I'm a moon elf.
Man, this is getting deep, man. It's emotional.
I guess. Alright, we better get on board. Surprisingly, Stryker's been more competent in battle than I thought.
Oh yeah, I forgot he came back. It's been a while.
It has. He's just as crazy and him as ever.
Still extravagant as always?
Listen, man. He's shaking me down to my core.
He's a weird man. Weirder than me.
I was gonna say, coming from you, that's quite an uphill statement. You notice that when he tries to say things, when he tries to say like big words, he kind of just meshes together things that don't really make sense.
He kind of just pats Alistair on the shoulder. Well, everything will be fine, I'm sure.
Okay. We better get on ship. Stryker would probably leave without us any second he could.
Yeah. That sounds like him.
Alright.
Are we all prepared to sail?
It seems
We
so.
should. I believe Stryker would like a couple of words with me, but the rest of you, I guess Donnellan would like to see you and get your work.
And who might this Donnellan be?
As he walks off.
Alright, it's gonna be one of those days. He could have at least been proper and asked the question.
We all leaving.
Bear claw.
All right.
Bear Claw? Oh,
We make our way
Oh,
to the SS Bearclaw, which is a smaller ship, one of the smallest we've seen, but enough to carry a good bunch of people. You see a man holding a crimson violin, as it kind of has a short sword, and he's using that as the bow to play on said violin.
What do I know about these people, or if anything?
Make me a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Okay. See if I can remember.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm getting some ambiance.
Wait, you're saying he's playing the violin with a sword?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The short sword is the bow. It's kind of metal.
They just cut the strings.
He must be very skilled pianist with a sword then.
Yeah.
All right.
can't-
So, you see that the anchor has been pulled up. The masts have been set to get into position as the boat begins to angle itself out of Urton. You see a small gnomish lady kind of calling out directions. 45 degrees north. We're ready to
She
go
got deleted,
west.
though.
She did.
Deleted?
Because she's kind of talking from a different angle. She's kind of moving around. We haven't introduced ourselves to her yet.
What? Can't hear you.
Hmm?
What?
Like,
Yeah, you kind of went underwater for a bit.
Me?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
I'm
you.
just doing my thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
There's a fish.
So, Donalyn snaps, moves up. Yo, hey, what's up? Are you three the new recruits that are on board?
That would be correct. Yes.
You could say
Sick.
that.
As he dispels his violin in a snap of his hands. All right, tell me a little bit about yourselves. What do all three of you do in this fancy ship?
The fucking finger snapping.
Is the snapping necessary?
I wouldn't be Donalyn Snaps without the snaps.
You got me there.
Got me there.
Zivid strums on his ukulele a bit in the background to the snaps.
You come here, Zivin. You're part of this conversation too. Yeah. You over there. You. He kind of does a snapping gesture. All right.
Right. So
What do all three of you do?
I guess I'll go first. I know magic, and sometimes it goes wild.
Oh
But I
my.
would I know what wild magic is?
That, my friend, pretty sick.
Miss, that sounded like a very bad innuendo.
All right. Make me an Arcana check. See if you know what wild magic is.
I have no plus. He
Nope.
rolled a 3.
Incredible.
No idea.
I don't think Zivin's passed a single roll today.
Sounds wild.
You remind
That's
me,
indeed the
Vivian.
word I used to describe it.
What about you, Zivin? What you do? Well, I already know what you do, but tell me what you do again.
Have we met? I play ukulele, averagely, and it creates magic. That's about. I can do this, and he strums a couple of little notes on his ukulele, and a ball of light appears in front of him.
I've listened to your
No, not
introduction about 8 times now.
Yeah.
Seriously? Wait, what?
Nothing like the classics.
What about you? He points to the undead lady, or not undead, but purple lady. What about you?
You can consider me sort of like a historian. I study records in the ancient world. I'm here to owe the Bandit King and the group a few favors.
That, my friend, is cool. And what about you, big dragon lady in the center?
Hello, handsome. I'm a mercenary from Dornholt. Specifically a bodyguard.
That's cool, and thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it.
Anytime, Speedy.
Okay,
Dornholt.
you said it too much.
See? Stop being horny.
For
She's
the
not
four,
horny, she's being nice.
for the 4 of you, I got an interesting job. I'm gonna split you all into groups, and we'll get you into your situations to start working. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry, hold on.
I believe so.
You need to rewind that back for a second. So I got the letter, And
Yep.
nothing was told about any manual labor.
That's too bad. You're on Striker's ship, you do work.
She looks at her arms and looks back at him and shows him, I can't do any manual labor. My body isn't that strong.
Well,
Zivin like pipes up. You were floating early on the docks. I'm pretty sure you can move shit around with that magic. Yeah.
It's something called magic, yes, but I don't want to
Yes.
use all magic at once.
I'm sure you could use the exercise.
That's
So it's good.
You've never been on the ship before. It's a lot of work.
It is.
fair enough.
So this is the first time I'll ever be doing work on a ship.
All right. This is what the three of you are gonna do. You, Zivin, you're gonna work with the cook. You, Christelle, you and Nixie are gonna work with Mr. Ben Door over there. He's gonna teach you how to do some work on the ship. And then you're gonna work with the navigator. Since you're one of them, you're one of them smartsy pantses, we're gonna get you working on the ship. We're gonna get you charting the course to where we need to go, which is the Dragon Isles. Snazzy.
The Dragon Isles.
We're going back there.
Could you care to elaborate why we're in the Dragon Isles again?
No.
Lexia looks down.
Something the matter?
No, there's nothing.
Would Zivin have been told anything, or better question, would he remember?
You wouldn't have been told anything.
Okay.
Get destroyed.
Dragon Isles.
Is there a reason you don't want to tell us why we're heading over there?
Frankly, I do not know.
Who
Ben,
does?
Ben, come over here.
Why? Oh shit! Fuck! Wrong button. Yes.
Why?
You're gonna teach these whippersnappers how to clean a boat. Come on, be useful for something.
Do you want to introduce this character?
All right, Mr. Door, would you like to introduce yourself?
All right. He's a half orc with like very baggy clothing for some reason. He's as you can tell from his like silentness, he's kind of like he's a quiet person. He looks down on the ground, trying to like not look suspicious, but I don't know. He probably backfires on him quite a bit. He towers at a height of 6'6", so he's pretty tall. You can't tell from his expression if it's either like stoicism or if he's just shy.
So he looks like a UK roadman.
How old does he look?
How old does he look?
Uh-oh.
Around his 20s.
I'm not asking. I just want to know what to think. Okay. I'm
20s.
not gonna hit on every character. Hello. Only men. Only adults.
Don't hit on.
That's
Over the age of
That meets the
35.
criteria.
Over the adult age of 35.
I'll be honest with you, sweetie, that's gonna be very difficult, though, right?
All right, as
I have cleaning supplies.
you do, you have a mop and you have various scrapes.
I'll just start heading them over to scrape stuff.
All right, Ben. Teach him how to do the barnacles too. That's your duty today.
He's
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Barnacles?
You don't mind getting wet, do you? And no, that's not an innuendo.
Oh, I don't mind. You set yourself up for that.
You probably don't mind.
And
Uh,
you
I'll have to change my armor because it's very heavy.
Do that in the changing rooms, please.
I'm gonna
Ben's
do
going to just give everyone like some sort of cleaning supply.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
What are the accommodations for here, since I'm imagining that it'll be some time until you reach the Isles?
You get beds, you get food, and that's about it. Your entertainment is your own. However, we are a little bit of a community, and Captain Struck does like to do poker nights, where we can do a little bit of gambling. But who knows?
I don't gamble.
Is
You're disappointing.
Aurelius from Dornhold, by the way?
No. Wait, actually, I kind of
Bro, this is important.
You're from Alverholt.
Aberholt, yeah.
Okay, I don't know who you are.
let me see if I remember.
Yeah, it's
Nope, I don't remember what the fuck you are.
But I know who Ben is, seeing as it's a pretty high-ranking figure, probably, maybe.
Make me a history check.
Yeah.
Zivin doesn't know shit. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, I am
Let's see, +0. Damn.
No idea.
We are rolling like hot garbage today.
Do I remember who Nixie is? Let's actually just roll.
It's because I rolled first.
Oh, you do remember?
Would I know actually anyone here at all?
You remember from the little time that you had in Dorenholt, Ben, that she was an up and coming and promising fighter within the academy.
He just grunts after like handing you this thing, and
That's a pretty cool grunt.
you'll see here. Clean.
All right, I'm gonna do the cool thing and watch from the top, cause I am the first mate.
But wasn't I supposed to go to navigation? Whatever. All right.
Oh, somebody's here.
Ugh.
Hello, I believe one of you is supposed to help me with navigation.
That would be me. I just hand the mop to Nixie right off the bat. Go
I'm
there.
over here. Well, actually, first you could do help with the mopping. I don't mind.
Please don't. I can't really do manual labor.
I'll please do. You go mop. I'm sure you can do it.
Dude.
You look big and strong.
I'm frail and weak.
Actually,
you'll get
Aurelia
used to
is
it.
You're from Alverholt. No, yeah, Alverholt, right?
Yeah.
Could I make a history check to see if I know her?
You would not.
Okay.
You have prestidigitation, then you can clean with that. If you have that cantrip.
I don't have that, but I
All right. Go help them with a little bit of mopping, and then come to me when you've done a little bit of portions. That way you all can get done quicker.
Clink, 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 clink,
Actually,
clink.
I'm gonna do something. She sighs, and then she just pulls out her book, flips through the pages, and she is actually gonna cast a spell.
Oh shit.
She doesn't want to do manual labor. She's gonna do this. Oh, 1 second. Let me just.
Don't forget to prepare your spells, Ranger.
Okay. Remind me, how do I do that again? I'm very
You
Right-click and
can.
hit repair.
Yep, you can right click and hit repair. You have
It's your level plus your modifier
Mhm.
for instance.
So you have an
That's how many you
equal
can do.
of 7 spells.
Okay, so I just cast. Okay,
Okay.
I was gonna do work for you.
Yay for free labor.
so she summons a servant.
If you want to
clean
sprite for
clean the ship.
I too will cast a spell.
Oh my god.
I will cast shape water to do the watering stuff for me.
All right.
I hope this doesn't blow up and kill us all.
take the
You
salt.
actually touch the railing of the ship, and you watch as a couple of barnacles that you see has begun to coalesce at the water line. They begin to shrivel up and shrink, as barnacles in fact have liquid within them.
Disgusting. But
Oh shit, I'm off grid. What'd I do?
I just point.
You hold shift while moving.
I just
No,
point.
that's to get off the grid.
I just point the servant and tell her to start sweeping
You
around.
click, you move, and then
I'll
you
just
hold shift while
close
clicking.
by.
I do the same thing. All right, fine. Come over here.
All right. I bring the servant with me. How do I flip my character's?
Right click, hit the stair thing.
The which one?
The stair icon, the bottom left.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Alrighty. What's the weather looking like? Perception check.
All right. Let's see how good my perception is.
Pretty good.
Good.
It's an overall cloudy day. It's been a mix of rain. However, you see dark clouds to the east.
Well, to the east of us, there's something dark up ahead. Might be dangerous.
That's a problem. That's directly where we're headed. I've kept note of it for a while. It was even there while we were in the docks. We're gonna be heading straight to it, so we might need to hunker down to brace the storm.
So you're saying that if we go through there, we have to go through a storm?
Yep.
Can't we just go around it or pass it?
I can't really judge the size of the storm from there. It might be a small storm, but we never know. It's hard to tell. These things could disappear in 3 hours. They could come around any minute now. Who knows?
Would any of these storms happen to have an eye of a storm type of scenario?
Yep, all storms have an eye.
Alright, so it's not completely dangerous. We at least have somewhere to call sanctuary. Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see Christiel cleaning? The barnacles actually.
Yeah, you see the barnacles beginning to shrink.
Is she
and
doing
shrivel.
well?
That's up to you. What's your definition of well?
Are they gone?
There are a couple of them, as even using cantrips at some point begins to tire you out.
I'll just give her a thumbs up.
It's
Huh?
half-assed.
Oh, thank you.
I point to this direction as well.
He points to the other side.
I have to do that side as well.
He nods.
Would they
You have words.
how would you normally?
He
do it?
also nods to that.
You have to like. Okay, so how do you actually get the barnacles off the ship? Do you have to like pry them off with a weapon?
You
or
would
do
have
something?
to wrap yourself in a rope, hoist yourself down, and use a I believe you can stab
Scraper.
them. Yeah,
It's
you
like
can
a-
scrape them off.
I use my halberd to fucking.
Yeah, you can
pierce
scrape it off because you have
Yeah.
a long weapon.
Dude, I think
I'm gonna tie myself up then to do that. But I take some of my armor off, just say some parts.
Okay.
With the shoulder pads, the
All
cleaves.
right. Hopefully, after this storm, it should be nothing but smooth sailing. How do the islands look?
okay, would I know?
That's another
gonna
perception check.
All right, hopefully
It's just spyglass.
On a 16, there are actually a lot of small islands. Some of them are atolls. There are a ton of islands in the Valenham Archipelago. No one really knows the true number of islands, but you can see off in the far distance very tall mountains to the east.
Okay.
That over east, that's where we need to go. That's the Dragon Isles.
I'm curious. Would I know the current situation with the Dragon House now?
History.
That's a history
Right.
check.
All right.
What I.
More normal.
You would know, yeah. That's the Dragonborn.
That's true.
17.
You know that the Dragon Isles are currently locked in a feud of sorts. There is a growing ideology within the Dragon Isles called Zeroism, where they believe that there have been stories of a Dragonborn named Zero who is there to save them. So that has been a growing ideology within the Dragon Isles of this savior to save them.
May I
Small,
ask?
but it is growing in numbers.
May I ask why we're heading to Dragon House specifically?
From what I know, which is not a lot, it might help us solve the problems with the seas. Ships have been sinking. The
Well,
sea
go on.
itself almost sinking. And we need to
Roll
figure
credits.
But isn't the Dragon House not in a very precarious, safe situation? I do know about a situation, a feud going on over there, and then another small group that's been starting to grow into power. While I don't think they're a problem, it might cause some sort of feud or civil war. I've seen a few of these scenarios in my past time, so are you sure we'll be safe once we get to the Dragon Isles?
out. I'm just a simple navigator, but I know that the Bandit King has people who... I know the Bandit King has correspondents in the Dragon Isles. Someone who might help us with this issue. We don't need to go there and actively get involved in the affairs. We just need to meet with the correspondent, learn who it is, and learn what the potential problem is of the seas.
Alright, you mentioned that ships are being attacked in sea during their travels. What kind of ships are we talking about?
Ships of all kinds. Large ships, small ships like this one. Anything that comes in the path of, well, gray water. It's a bad sign.
Alright, and how do we know these are raids and attacks and not just Mother Nature of the sea taking revenge?
Well, I never said that it was attacks. We don't know what it is.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind. And she goes to her book and gets a pen out and starts writing some things down.
Wait, when did Christiel get here?
Just walk down here.
She's following Zivin for some
Uh,
reason.
He's gonna put a
All right.
hand on you and
As
usher
you do
you to
that-
get back.
As you do that, you walk past two walk past two figures who are kind of talking behind closed doors. And you kind of interrupt their conversation.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait, where do the stairs go? The fuck?
The stairs are the stairs coming down into this floor, and this door
So
kind of
there's
goes
like a
out.
door here, or
There's a door here there's a door here, and then steps that go down, and then yeah. Are you sure that's where we need to go? I'm like maybe 50% sure. Why can't anything with you ever be 100%? Oh,
Oh,
hi, Zivin.
hello, Striker. Been a while.
It has. It's not been an easy while either. You've been
Probably.
Jimmy
enjoying.
hit him hard. Holy shit!
You've been
He's a champ.
You've been enjoying luxury in your new manor in Alverholt? Is that
He just
all
looks
this?
at-
Is that all this person responds with? Yeah, pretty much.
I, yeah. He just kind of gives a hearty shrug. It's fine. I apologize for my forgetfulness.
They both just kind of look at you.
Anyways, I was just coming down to look for something else to do.
Don't you have
Boring
work?
up there.
Were you not assigned work?
I probably was, but I'm gonna be honest, I probably forgot.
Well, go work with the cook. They need some help.
Okay.
The cook is
He
just
just
straight
starts
through those doors.
He already starts walking before they talk to him.
Are you sure you're sending Zivin here to kill him? I'll be honest, I don't know anymore. The Bandit King has talked about it multiple times to send him somewhere to his death, but I think that's a little too cruel.
Yikes.
Is it though? Have you seen what he is? He barely remembers anything. I know. Listen, I'm feeling conflicted.
Second.
Zivin knocks on the door. Hello?
I'll be right back.
As you knock on the door, you see a nice-looking woman who's kind of like cutting up bread. Oh, hello. I'm Nyla Chef. Are you the person I'm supposed to be working with here?
I believe so, yes.
Wonderful. All right. Come here.
Yes. Hello. How tall is she, by the way?
She is 4'8".
Oh,
Damn.
she's fucking. Zivin's 6'3".
Oh my, you're a tall one, huh? Well, let me just do this. As she levitates up to your height.
Oh, hello.
There.
Magic.
Yep. Magic. You know, we don't have any of that height racism here. You know what I mean?
I don't believe I do, but that's fine.
All right, we're gonna be.
Zivin.
We're gonna. I'm Nyla. It's a pleasure to meet you. Just call me Chef.
Yes.
Or Nyla. Or Nye. Or La. Or Chef.
Okay. He's just looking, just kind of blank face for a bit.
All right. Could you do me a favor and clean the dishes?
Sure.
Sick.
He walks over. He'll go clean dishes.
You watch as she begins to expertly cut up various pieces of bread, some apples, some meats as well. I'm cooking for dinner tonight.
Oh, what are you making?
I'm making meat pie.
Meat pie.
Yep.
I don't believe I've eaten a lot of meat. At
Meat's
least in my house.
Meat's a rarity in the Pine. But
Yeah.
we managed to snag some as we're technically not from the Pine, therefore it's not illegal.
I always ate veggies, parsnips. That's what we ate.
By the way, what's my name?
Huh?
What's my name?
It started with an N. I believe. Can Ziva make a wisdom save?
Yep.
Shit. An 9?
One small tear
Nine.
rolls down her face.
I apologize.
Everyone
I have-
forgets.
I have bad, very, very bad memories. I don't remember a whole lot at all. I do apologize. It's nothing against you, it's just the way I am.
Are the cups cleaned?
Yeah. He kind of looks down and pauses for a moment and just stares at the cups as he cleans the last one off.
She kind of silently hovers. You only finished one cup.
Huh?
You only finished
Oh.
one cup.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Let me help you
I'll
through it.
finish the rest.
Let me help you through it. She grabs your hands and begins to like guide you through cleaning cups.
Uh,
It's okay. Take your time.
he gives her a nod. Just seems to be blank faced for the majority of the interaction.
However, through most of her guidance, you end up cleaning most of them. All right. Can I trust you with a knife?
I mean,
No.
No.
I have one on my person at all times, so I think I can handle a knife.
All right. I'll need you to cut up some of this steak for me, okay?
Okay. Zoom just goes to cut the steak. Whether he or not he actually does it depends.
She kind of walks over to the pieces that were already cut and begins kind of levitating over to the liquor that is here and begins dropping them into the liquor.
Zoom pauses for very long periods of time in the middle of this.
All right. As you're doing that, going back up to the top. What's going on here?
Alright, so I tried getting Crystal to like clean more shit, but she was being a bitch, so I just swiped her face with a mop.
And then I
Okay.
threw the water back at her.
That- Bro.
And then I did. I tied myself and hoisted myself down to cut the stuff.
Yeah, how is Nixia doing actually?
I was about to offer my help.
Make me 3 attack rolls to hit.
Attack rolls.
Wow.
Okay, all 3 of them are hits. As you quickly clean off the barnacles, you have about 15 more to do.
Fun.
You're already very tired.
I pull myself up.
As you
Do
are,
you need some help?
you're kind of heavy.
Yeah, I took half my armor off, so just on the floor. She's just wrapped in bandages rather than like bare, so it's not like she's naked.
Bro.
Her armor's heavy. Her armor weighs like 50 pounds. I mean,
I mean, like on the floor here, might want to put it here.
She put it neatly on like the side, like a shelf or something. She's
Hey.
out of breath.
Hey, you. Ben,
Who's he?
over here.
Who's he? Oh, Ben.
What is it?
How are they doing?
They suck. Well, Nixia's fine, but Crystal actually just sucks at it.
I'm gonna
She's
hold,
pretty lazy.
he kind of
yeah,
snaps and he says, "I'm gonna hold my tongue."
It's best you do.
He kind of laughs to himself, snapping the whole time. I'm quite the jokester, you know, Ben.
Sure.
Buddy, what's wrong with you?
Mm,
You
what?
never really connected with us as a crew.
Yeah, it happens. Maybe someday.
That's disappointing.
Is it? You just met me.
You've been. I thought you've been a
I feel
member
bad
for.
for him now. Holy shit.
I thought you've been a member for quite some time.
There's a lot that I haven't told you yet. Perhaps one day. Do you need anything?
I just wanted some company.
Sure.
It's a little tiring manning the wheel. Stryker should be doing this, but he's a lazy fuck.
You're right about that one.
See that storm out east?
Yeah.
Looks bad.
We're gonna die, or what do you think?
I mean, if we die, we die.
He looks away after, yeah, after hearing that.
Nothing you can really do to stop it, huh?
Yeah, their death is permanent.
Yeah, death. Yeah, death is permanent. I have about. I give it like 5 ideas, or 5 years.
Out of curiosity, would the crew know? I mean, yeah, would the crew know about
No.
my dad or me being his son?
Either they don't know or they don't give a shit.
Okay, I
In
don't
Sailor,
think
I- I
should
don't
know.
know then, because I would
I should-
give several shits.
I should know then.
in sailor culture, it's best that you don't really you don't really talk about your pre-sailing history, you know, unless someone talks about it first, because that can be seen as like rude and
Oh,
invasive.
yeah, actually, you're like sunglassed up and everything, so she wouldn't recognize who the hell you are.
Yeah, that's the point. Hey, you know,
Filthy
you
Well,
JoJo guy.
we need a sea shanty.
You know any sea?
Yeah,
I was
Benny.
just about to say, do you know any sea shanties?
I suck at singing and no.
I wish we had
Chuckles.
I wish we had a bard on board.
Good one or a
mean-
bard?
If I wanted a shitty bard, I'd just go ask her.
What?
She seems like she knows a bunch of songs.
I was referring to Zibin, but sure.
Who?
Who? Hmm.
Who?
What are you
Don't do
talking
this
about?
to
Oh
my
yeah,
boy.
sea shanties. You want to ask them? I'm not good with new people.
Nah, you go ask him.
Who do I ask though? Let's roll it. Let's roll for it. Fuck it. Oh no!
Oh,
Hey,
Hello.
you know how to sing?
No, not really.
Got any sea shanties? It's quite depressing here. I'll be honest.
Can't sing very well. But,
You can try.
okay.
You've met Zivin, right? I'm sure you'll do better than him.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Everyone hating on my boy Zivin.
Sing one of the Dornholz military chants. It's like a
Ooh,
military chant.
trying to strike a vein in him. Jeez.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna actually sing it.
Dorn. Oh, yeah. Maybe not that one though.
Well, I don't know any others. I don't really go on boats very often.
Actually, fine. Just go ahead and sing it then.
Okay. You actually gonna make me sing it?
You can just roll a performance at that point.
Nah, man.
I can't.
sing.
I don't know. I don't know what the military like.
It's Mongolian throat singing.
You wanna roll a performance with a -1 charisma? All right.
Yeah, let's go. Ah!
Surprisingly, it's garbage.
How does Nixia do with singing?
And do I hear her?
You would.
Oh no.
You should start chanting like military, like.
Don't strike a nerve
like
with Zivin.
like is it a beautiful singing or is it more of a screechy singing?
Wait, the bot changed.
You hear as many of the sailors on boat, as there's more than just you guys, begin to erupt into singing.
Nice job.
All right, at the top, boys.
Can Zivin hear this?
You can.
That's loud as fuck.
She looks at
Oh.
she looks at the group. What is that music?
You can go.
Huh?
You can go join them if you wish.
No, I'm just curious. Like she's not
He's
curious, but,
talking
he's never
as Tyler.
I don't know if they would really want me up there, but
Go fucking join them. I'll be fine.
sorry I couldn't be much more of a help.
You're okay. You're okay. I feel like I know you from somewhere.
Stares at her for just a little too long than he should. Looks away. Starts walking up, pulling out his ukulele.
As she begins
know,
He'll start
soaking
playing along.
soaking the meat in more liquor.
You know, this
one?
song makes me sad. I don't know why. Actually, no, I do, but I
Care
shouldn't
to
bother
share?
You don't feel like sharing, do you?
I mean, I could, but maybe later.
As Ziva walks up, he's playing his ukulele.
This song, I don't know, it just feels so
Oh!
Zivan begins playing his ukulele and actually adds to the performance quite a lot.
He stands here.
You actually learn a bardic ballad because of that.
Oh fuck! Wait, what?
Nice.
Good job, Zivany boy.
Holy shut, fuck!
She looks at the group singing and is like, what is this music?
Continue role playing.
For a bit of flavor, whenever Zivan plays like music or sings, a bunch of like white music notes, like illusionary magic, emanates from his ukulele. It's like covered in a vibrant like rainbow fade, basically. It's the best way I can describe it.
A tear falls down Bendor's one eye.
She walks up closer.
Oh, I see it.
I would actually play ukulele,
Sure,
but
you
I'm
probably
horrible.
see it since you're close.
That's some lovely music you have there.
Huh?
Not many
Thank
people
you.
do music like that for a long time. Last time I remembered.
My music is comes from my heart, not my brain.
She hands you a handkerchief.
Thank you. I'm gonna cast a wipe spell and wipe my face off.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh,
You're getting quite better. Oh shit. You're getting good. Yeah. You're getting quite better, Zevin.
well,
Song from
Feel
the academy we used to sing when we were trained.
The academy.
It's in Dorenholt.
You're from Dornholt?
I'd say I'm sort of from Dorenholt.
I can sort of understand this music. My family, formerly, sorry,
Oh shit.
was a kind of a militaristic family. So, you know, the old war chants, the celebrations, the battles and fames and all that. So, this music kind of reminded me of that life before a little bit.
I don't know too much more about my family, but I've mostly been in Dorenholt my entire life.
Oh, you're kind of lucky. It's not always great to know and remember your family.
She's gonna tilt her head.
I do miss my my baby boy.
You have a child.
Yes, I do.
Shouldn't you be there instead of
Well, I'm a
here?
caretaker. I'm a caretaker. I had to make money. No, being a single mother.
How
is
will you
quite-
feel if you die?
Well, I already prepared for that. He'd have all the money in my entire allowance.
Money won't replace a parent.
I understand, but I still have to make money somehow. Maybe not for the rest of my life, but just for now.
Perhaps you find a different way. It's I really don't recommend this kind of job for a parent.
I've done worse jobs like bodyguarding and dealing with people in the Brotherhood,
Well, I
What's
can
a
say-
brotherhood?
dealing with assassins and things like that.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Being either you're asking in character. Dealing with assassins and high security jobs pays the most, but is the most dangerous. But I like the challenge.
Well, there is something that I can agree to and understand. You at least care for someone, and mainly your child, amongst all things. Life is very hard, and it's always good to cherish it.
I just want my son to have a better life, better childhood than I have.
Zivan looks at you. Nixia.
Hmm.
Best keep your family close. Don't want to lose them.
I know.
It's
He's a good boy. I had my caretaker do very well, teaching him and taking care of everything for him. He might end up hating me because I'm not really around, but at least I'll provide for him.
but at
I'm
least
sure he'll understand eventually.
I hope so.
No.
if you, she speaks emotionless, but she still looks at you with the eyes open. At least try to take some time to, have some good times with your child.
Of course, in between my jobs, I always take some time and spend off with him. We go to the beach, and then I take him around. He's a very sweet boy.
Well, you're doing better than most families, that's for certain.
I didn't have much when I grew up. He's starving and in poverty. It's kind of why I'm wondering why we're going back there.
Back there. Ah,
Oh, sweetie, I'm not from here. I'm not actually from Dornhouse. I'm actually from the Isles.
my apologies, I did not know of that.
There's a lot of conflict with the war, and a lot of the tribes, they starve and they die and they struggle because of the higher nobility. All the civil wars, they destroy the entirety of the tribal races and the nomadic people.
Yeah, it's life, my dear. The world is like that. At first, everything goes well. It does wonderful and brings prosperity. But then, as time goes on, it gets rotten, corrupted, and everything that you cherish and love or remembered of the world just starts falling apart.
A little pessimistic.
I'm gonna whisper to Zivin.
But,
How edgy.
but realistic, nonetheless.
I'm just worried. I'm gonna see people that I'm not gonna be happy about seeing here.
Understandable. But you are here, so at least mentally prepare for the scenario if it were to happen. She told me, the woman, she points at the woman over there, that we shouldn't be there for long. We're just here to speak to someone, answer some questions, and be on our way. So, in theory, we shouldn't be there for long, but at least prepare for a scenario where we may be here longer.
Ah, here you go, Mr. Alistair. What is that? It's a meat pie. Okay. Meat pie. I don't know if Yama would like me taking someone else's meat pie.
Wow.
Oh, hello.
Meat pies, anyone?
Sure.
Oh, yes, please. I'm starving.
They were
I could take a break.
they were soaked in a special liquor.
Can I
Should
make an
Zivin be
inside check
drinking?
on her?
What?
Oh,
Should
wait.
Zivin be eating this? I heard he shouldn't really touch this kind of things.
Ah, he'll be fine.
No, I'm not gonna chance it.
I'll take it though.
It's like 1%.
That's 1%
Any
too many.
percent.
At least that's what
any
Alistair would
percent.
say.
Any percent of alcohol could send me back into a spiral. I'm not going back into that. I'll eat some of my rations.
Give me your pie.
You can have it.
Thanks.
Ah,
She takes it out of common.
What's that deal anyways? Why do you... What's all that about? All the alcohol shit.
I have had a
Now I'm fucking
substance
hungry.
abuse. I had a substance abuse problem for the majority of my life.
Is the way you forget a lot? Or...
Probably part of it. Though I think my tendencies to forget things are more so lenient towards other sources.
What are... well...
It contributes.
What sources then? If you have an idea.
Can you make a wisdom save on that
Bruh.
one? See if you would remember what they are.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Here's one of the moments I'm forgetting again. I do apologize.
Great.
I'm sorry.
Don't drink like him. I point to
I don't drink anymore. Alistair beat the alcohol out of me. I used to
This is
smoke.
what happens if you drink.
I don't mind
Yep.
drinking.
Just don't drink too much. You don't want it to affect your life.
Captain
In a bad
Striker
way.
kind of walks down.
Drinking doesn't affect me much.
Hi, Striker.
I forgot to introduce myself. He does a bow. The name is Captain Striker.
We call him Captain Striker.
She does
Yep.
a bow of respect.
Nice to meet you,
No,
Captain.
you, Captain.
she's gonna bow as well.
Nyla makes some of the best meat pies around.
Yeah, it was it was good.
All right. How have you been
Didn't get to
finding the
try
ship?
any.
How have you been finding the ship so far?
Interesting.
It's loud,
It's
but
quite nice, but
it's cozy.
It's
not many
a
ships.
it's a small little ship. To think I came from simple beginnings to this is pretty good.
You're in the world, Striker. You've moved up.
I've done my
Do I know
best.
Do I know who this man is? Should I do history?
He's a part of the Zealots of the Wolf. So if you haven't been a part of that group for a long while, you wouldn't know who he is.
Okay, just a couple times. to work
Would
with
I
him.
know him since I've been?
Yeah, you probably would.
Okay.
me
I
a
remember that
history
day
check.
where you threw Catman across the bar. That was great. Good times.
Give me a history check, Aurelia.
All right. All right. Let's see what's good. That's okay.
Not bad.
From what you know, he was one of the petty thieves for the Bandit King, who has kind of gained favor with him and has now owned his own ship, after being given a large sum of money from the Bandit King.
Interesting. You've changed.
Well, like I said, I came from simple beginnings. The men keep talking about this mythical place called Cuba. I wonder what they mean.
Oh, Cuba. I heard about it. It was a small island that, from what I heard, the Dornhold military kind of took over.
Really?
But the song stayed because, well, it
Cuba.
fits.
Blood
She just flips the books. Cuba. Cuba.
Oh, I remember now.
stories live on
That was a
through
long
slow.
time ago.
She's gonna tilt her head. She is extremely confused.
I'm also extremely confused.
Miss, where are you from? I'm, pointing to Christian.
Me? I'm from
Yes.
Dornholt.
You're awfully lazy for someone from Dornhold.
Lazy?
Oh, right, I sense the tension, and I'm gonna do a thing called leaving.
Wise choice.
She's gonna glare down
I'm
Ben in the
not.
eye. I did my part while you watched.
Alistair hangs over the railing. Fight! Fight! Fight!
No, I would.
Sister, you're not supposed to encourage them.
No, I want to condone this here.
Fight! Fight!
No.
Fight!
You can do better.
Can I
You know.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Dagger.
I could do better, but you could do something.
Okay, I think I'm
True,
also going to
but-
leave.
I heard my part in this ship.
She gets okay.
You're new here.
Aurelia just gets risking. It's between you two. Now, both of you, enough. We just.
Oh,
met.
trust me, I have no intentions of sinking solo to fight him. She's gonna give a passive aggressive smile to Ben.
All right, fine is
Wow, I fucking hate that.
Why? Understand that resentment. This is not the time to fight and quarrel. Remember, we have a job to do.
Are you an eternal? Are you an eternal?
She doesn't. She's silent for a second. Yes.
He nods. And goes back up here.
I mean, he sees me as a taboo freak as well.
He's weird. Would I know what an internal is?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
history check. Or religion.
I'm proficient in religion. Damn.
From your point of view, Eternals were seen as beings that tried to defy the law of life and have become immortal beings and therefore are curses.
I like this music.
Eternal, huh?
yes. Is there a problem?
None at all. The people back at my home, they hated your kind. Fortunately, I don't share that trait.
Interesting. Most people would see me as a freak of nature or would try to destroy me. You're one of the few that have so far not tried any of those. I can appreciate that.
She's gonna pop a warm smile. To an extent, we're all freaks of nature.
That is understandable, yet for some of us, we take things too serious.
I better go back to work. Ben, he's getting on my nerves.
Look, I understand you have a quarrel with him, but at the same time, we have to work together. We're here to do a job. After we do the job, you can do whatever you want and squall you want. I just want to be done with this and continue my research and study.
He begrudgingly sighs. Yes, yes, work together, yes. I promise I won't start any fights.
Fair enough. Just be careful and just walk.
She's gonna go back to spamming shape water to get rid of the barnacles.
Are there dolphins or
Yeah.
any animals?
Yeah, there are dolphins.
Wait a minute.
But surprisingly, a lot of them are avoiding your boat.
Maybe that's for the better.
Is that normal?
No.
Do I, quick question, do I see the
Hey,
cloud from earlier getting closer?
Yes. And additionally,
Mhm.
you see a large blotch of gray begin to appear closer to the ship.
Okay, so, I go to, Aura. Aura, a question.
Yes?
We're getting close to the black cloud, but I noticed something else, like gray, like blob?
A gray blob?
Yes, my eyes don't deceive me. It is a gray blob. I've never seen it before. Yet.
Oh no. As soon as she says, oh no, you guys are immediately struck with intense winds and heavy rain. Hail the size of golf balls begin to pelt the ship.
Oh.
Go! Go under! Go! Go under!
He's gonna run.
As soon as you all begin to walk, Constitution saving throws
Ah,
Three. Those three.
for those
Run.
moving.
fuck!
Constitution saving throw. My constitution.
Combat starting.
Oh my gosh, my constitution's good. I just form a little shield to protect myself.
As soon as Aura begins to walk, you watch as she stumbles over something and her eyes close. She hits the deck with a thud.
Oh.
My servant is still out there, right?
Yep.
Can I ask the servant to grab her and quickly get her out of here?
I do not think the servant can carry that much.
it can't.
No.
It only does like menial things.
All right.
Can I speak something? Can I say something?
Crystal and Zivin, the two of you begin to feel woozy as
Oh, fuck.
your eyes begin to close
Oh,
and
Alright,
you
good night,
hit
guys.
the deck.
well,
What's going on?
We see this, right?
Yep.
Alistair, Captain Striker.
As soon as she falls, Aura is immediately swept up and out into the sea.
Holy shit.
oh shit!
What?
Help! Help me!
Uh-oh, we're dead.
Done?
Alistair quickly jumps off. Zivin! He rushes over in a blinding speed, picks up Zivin, and as he attempts to go and throw her down, throw him down. He manages to throw him down to the lower deck before collapsing himself. He clutches his heart.
None of you go down here. She yells at them. Do not get down here. Something's putting everyone to sleep.
No, is Alistair asleep?
Alistair coughs up a bit of the meat pie that was splattered across the door.
Oh,
Is this
God.
your initiative right now?
Wait, but I didn't even eat any of the meat pie. Unfortunate.
I have no taste.
Alistair, not you.
Captain Striker, we have a problem.
My head.
No, sir.
Really? I didn't notice.
Everyone go
Heavy.
below deck.
Can I grab people?
Yep. Crewmates begin
Oh,
dropping
thank
off
you.
like flies.
Wait,
I'm grabbing her,
am I
bringing her down.
unconscious?
I pretty much
You
throw her over
are
my shoulder.
currently unconscious. Yes.
Oh fuck!
I'm grabbing Alistair then.
Do I see where Aura went, out of curiosity?
Aura is now off She's under the water.
Can I try waking Alistair up?
Sure.
But she like, how far under the water is she?
What did I
Is she,
roll?
Like, really far?
She's about 15 feet. And
Never see that.
you worry that if you stay on above much longer, you'll be swept out as well.
There's nothing to be done. We have to
I
go
wouldn't
now.
try to like save her. Shit.
There's nothing to be done. She's gone. All we can do now is prepare for the worst. And she starts
The
walking.
sailors are trying to help out, right? Or are
Yep,
they,
the
like,
sailors are
fuck?
pushing people, but some of them get swept up as well. One of them gets caught on the ropes as soon as they try to get out and run down. His back snaps under the immense pressure as he's being pulling from the rope as he
What is it?
flies
Is it
off.
waves? Is it waves pulling people in, or is it like the gas?
It is intense wind.
Oh, it's the wind's blowing people away. Oh, I see.
He screams to the crew, "Forget about them. If you want to live, get down here now. Unless you want to join your friends down at the bottom of the sea." And she's like, rushes.
Zivan,
What they roll?
Striker. How's Captain
Zivan.
Striker rolling?
Yes.
Zivan, your eyes blink. You blink open for a second, as it appears that you were not as affected as you thought you would be.
What do I roll with Alistair
Uh,
to wake him up?
make me a strength check.
Shit.
Wait.
Damn, I shouldn't rage. But
As you try to slap him awake, he appears to be in a dazed state.
Zivan, you know what?
Oh,
Help.
the anti-affected. I'm
Do
gonna.
you
Play your
walk?
music.
Do you
He's
walk
gonna
in here?
rummage.
Sorry, what's that?
Do you walk in here?
No, I'm just like trying to corner.
I'm gonna bring Crystal into the bed. Just say.
Zip, like panics as he brings out his
All right, hold
ukulele
on.
and
Something
starts
happens.
strumming.
As you
Oh,
walk
fuck.
in here, you see bloodstains
Into the kitchen.
leading to the bed.
Is he bleeding out?
Donalyn has been slit by the throat.
Slip by the throat.
Oh,
It's the woman making the meat pies.
What is going on here?
We're eating meat!
hold on. She ponders for a minute and thinks for a second. Question: did any of you eat the meat pie?
Yeah.
Just watching Sweeney Todd. What the fuck?
So he's
Uh,
been. Look, can I like find out more if I do a check to see like how like he slit like with a knife? It looks.
It
like?
was with a knife.
Could I?
I heard commotion here.
You also, in his chest, a card. The ace of
card?
spades. Lodged where his
What?
heart would be.
Can I do a medicine check on Crystal? to
Persona
see
5?
If the pie. Can I do a persona check to see if it was the pie that caused him to sleep?
Make me a medicine check.
Well, Christine didn't even eat the pie, so
She didn't eat the pie. Okay.
no
well,
siree.
let's,
Different magical effect.
let's see what's going on. Not good enough.
It appears that the meat pie was one part of the equation. Something
Oh, fuck.
has afflicted the boat.
I'm gonna
If it-
open the door.
If it was not the meat pie that caused people to collapse, something else must be into play.
Nixia, did you eat the meat pie?
Yes.
Careful. Apparently there was
Too
no...
late now. Let's get to the bottom of this.
All right.
I open the door.
No one is in.
Perception. Are there any knives that look like they've been bloodied? Should I do a perception check?
All of the knives have been taken.
Something's
Wait,
not right.
Isn't there supposed to be a cook here?
There was.
Out of curiosity, what's the
Wow.
pie made of? If I like look closely, would I know anything?
The
or no?
pie is made out of venison, so deer meat. But you also notice a strange silver liquid that kind of very slightly seeps out of the meat pie.
Oh shit! Alistair didn't eat any,
Mercury.
right?
Alistair took a
Alistair
bite.
Did.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm gonna try to like get him to like puke it out.
It looks like someone's who ate the.
There's poison in it. Zivan, help me.
Oh fuck. Okay. I didn't prepare anything for this. I'm just gonna try to use cure wounds as like a.
You see another as Alistair hacks up a chunky, viscous amount of blood. You can't tell if it's
Ew.
blood from the meat, blood from his organs, or just blood that is what's it called? What's that phrase called? coagulated.
Maneuver. Oh.
As it splatters across the wall, you see a large smattering of
Seven.
silver.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Silver.
cast enhanced stability on him and give him advantage on Constitution checks and 2d6 temporary HP.
Nice.
Um,
Concentration spell.
can I check?
Hope that helps.
Can I check Donlin because you mentioned a card? Can I see what?
Is he dead? Like, he's actually just
He
dead?
is dead.
Snaps! No.
Can I grab the card that he has on the body because you mentioned it?
However, you can sense something else.
What do I
Because
sense?
you are an eternal, you can touch someone's necrotic essence and see a little glimpse of the past.
Yes, do that.
She touches with her hand. She touches on his chest and just closes her eyes to try to see what happened to him in his last few moments.
As you consume the smallest bit of necrotic essence, you see this.
Oh,
fuck. We got Thanos. It's fine.
That's fine. It's just temporary.
Donalyn walks in, kind of snapping to himself. I could bring in the violin if I want. I mean, I have the whole crew, I have the whole quarter to myself. Maybe I could play a little bit of a song. And someone walks out from the cook's
Kitchen.
kitchen.
It's the imposter.
Pasta.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shoot! What is this woman doing here?
Hello. As a smile creaks over her face. And who are you? You can call me Nyla Cook.
Fuck.
As she summons her card sword, and in one effortless slice, his neck is slit. She summons her card sword again and throws one card into his heart, the Ace of Spades,
Okay.
as he
now-
falls down.
now here, do I recognize?
She walks over,
No.
picks up his body and throws it on the bed, but ensures that it is put in such a position that no one would suspect anything. She walks away and puts on the guise of the cook again, using her disguised self, Eldritch Invocation.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, I know the character detailed wise, like face, body.
You get her stature, but her face is blurred out. Since you're actively seeing his memories and not her memories.
Okay, so we're seeing what he saw, the character, not the face, essentially, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's kind of, what you're saying is like kind of like a mannequin where you don't see the face of the mannequin at all.
Mhm.
Pretend you just don't know, you can't recognize the figure, but it's someone.
We're not alone on the. All right, I go to Nixia.
How's Alistair doing? Well, me and Seven are trying to help him.
Alistair. What the fuck was that?
Are you okay?
Nixia, we have a situation right now.
I had a
You
dream.
can say no. What's going on?
Yama was sitting on my face. Huh.
Okay, I don't
think
need
you
to
should
hear
be
about
saying-
that. I just
saying that
wanna
right
make sure you're okay. Don't need to hear that. Okay.
Someone tried poisoning you, or
Fuck.
they slipped something silver in your.
Where's the
food.
chef?
That's a question. I was able to tap into his memory. Apparently, he was about to play music with his violin. Then someone from the chef area, where she pointed the cooking area, walked by. I could not see the face very well, but
What's
I
going
could see
on?
the stature and the.
What happened?
He's
Okay.
explaining that he saw somebody through his vision.
As soon as I see Donalyn dead,
Gather around. I'll be.
Ben is
Dead.
getting
Somebody's
very
stabbing
angry.
his throat.
I gather around. I'll be quick. It seems there's an assassin here, or someone who murdered someone. I was able to touch this person's body, and I could see a lot. Only a fraction of what happened to their death. He was coming down here to play his music with his violin. Then someone from the cooking area, she points at the chef area, came out. Now, with my ability, I can't see everything, so I could not see the face very well, just their stature and the type of clothing they were wearing.
Was it Nyla?
What do they look like?
Wait, I look back at You know the name?
No. Who's the person?
It was the chef in disguise.
That was-
That was the question.
That nice lady in there.
Well, it's
nobody-
Nyla.
Nobody's in there. Or at least I don't see anybody in there. She's probably hiding.
I'm gonna open the door.
Huh.
I see the same shit, right?
Yep,
Nothing
you
here.
just see nothing.
Basically, whoever this person was threw a sword and stabbed him, then left a card. But then here's the strange thing that I think we need to be careful. They walked back into the kitchen. They might be still under here.
Huh.
Who might be under here?
Oh no, NPC offense the late night.
Come on, Alistair, beat the shit out of him. Let's go.
Alistair instinctually turns. I fucking knew it. As he goes in for a punch, she parries it. And then whistles. Pluto! As
I'm sorry.
everything fades to black.
Oh,
Can I rush him or write down?
Everything fades to black.
Damn it.
Dark.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I know what's coming.
What
This
sorcery,
is an interesting twist of events.
what sorcery is this?
As you all wake up on a deserted island.
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah, we're out there.
no.
Lost at sea.
Yay!
Hey,
Lost at
We
sea.
win.
Let's get some of that Caribbean music. Let's do this.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own fucking actions.
Congratulations, you outplayed yourself.
Oh no.
I swear, if Captain Striker is dead,
I mean, the chances of him being alive are a solid low right now.
bro, I love Captain Striker. He's not. I love him more than Alistair.
He's in the ship, right? Or I'm not sure that teleport or the ship just like crashed. Oh, but he probably killed. She might kill him.
Yes, sorry, I played myself.
You doing it? You outplayed.
Alrighty, guys.
This is what I asked for. I'm getting what I asked for.
Alrighty,
Why
guys.
she's here.
We're gonna see you next Thursday for session 2 of the Sinking Seas. Come join us
Yay.
this Saturday for session 8 of the Meeting of Titans, and from there, fun stuff's gonna happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah, what
See
a-
you guys. Peace.
I am
Peace.
Bye bye.